Hello everyone and welcome back to my morning report analysis videos with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets. We've got a pretty decent outlook for risk appetite today. Actually, we had on Friday this speech by Donald Trump where he sort of discussed again the prospect of extending the deadline on this on these US-China trade negotiations, and that sort of helped to drive a bit of risk appetite into the close. Certainly, the S&P 500 strongly higher, percent higher there. The Dow 1.7% higher into the close as those markets continue to break out to multi-month highs. And that certainly helped European markets on Friday. A little bit of a stalling, I think, on equity market sentiment today. Futures basically flat in the States. European markets sort of trading around mixed. But the corrective move on the dollar, which we saw on Friday, basically the improved risk appetite takes traders away from the dollar. We actually saw a bearish key one-day reversal on the US dollar index on Friday, and that's continued lower today. That is interesting. So that's something that we need to keep an eye on, and euro dollar is one key component of that. But certainly today we are seeing a move into risk appetite and away from the yen, away from the dollar, and into the more riskier ends of the forex majors. So the euro and sterling are doing okay, as are the Aussie and the Kiwi as well. So yeah, generally speaking, mildly positive risk appetite. Nothing too run away about it yet, but certainly at the moment we've seen that. Now we've seen the oil price breaking out this morning. Seemingly above $56, which is 55.75 was that January high, or February high, I should say, sorry, which is now a multi-month high. We've also got the similar move that continues on the Brent crude as well, big base pattern in place there. So it's all looking pretty positive. You've got VIX index, which is lower, certainly on Friday anyway, and it all just pretty much set up for risk positive moves today. Now there is no data today. Show you on the calendar, which is pretty bare to say the least. So yeah, no data today, so we're just continuing with these trends potentially. Now what we have got is my chart of the day, which is the French CAC 40, which, yeah, I mean, equity markets, as I said, strong on Friday. Big move to multi-month highs on the CAC, highest level since mid-November, really testing that 51.68 level. That is the next level, but you can see this uptrend channel that's intact, higher lows, higher highs, confirmed with the moves on the momentum indicators, the MACD lines coming together to then swing higher. I refer to that as a bull kiss, and it certainly looks as though the stochastics have positively configured. The RSIs in the high 60s. It's all set up to buy into weakness, I think, on these equity markets. 51.68 initial resistance basically being tested this morning again, but a breakout above that would reopen sort of levels not seen since October, which was when we were back at around the 5,550 area. So yeah, that's it really would open the upside once more, and it looks as though this is a positive move. So you'd be looking to buy into weakness within this uptrend channel. You've got the nice reaction low over recent days that comes in around that 50.60 level. That is an old 50.50, was the old key low throughout 2017 into 2018. So that's a key pivot area, you'd class that as now on a longer term basis. So 50.50 to 50.60, decent support. You've got the breakout above 50.83 as well. So a nice band of support there for any sort of weakness that sees this move unwind a shade. You've got the hourly chart, momentum indicators all strongly configured around 60 to 50 to 60 on the RSI. Seems to be where we get the buying opportunities. So any sort of weakness, I think, is a buy on the hourly chart as well. So it's looking pretty decently set up for continuation. Certainly if we get a close above 51.68, which really does then reopen the upside. Not only that, we're trading above all the moving averages now. And yeah, the 21-day moving average seems to now be flanking the uptrend channel. So all good on the French CAC 40, looking pretty decent. And yeah, I wish you good luck in trading today, and I'll speak to you later.